Hello, all my fit friends. Welcome back to Wow Body Now. I brought you back to the gym with me. We are going to do a full body cardio circuit. We're going to hit upper, lower body, and some core. And then we're going to do 3 rounds of that. At the end, we're going to do 6 minutes of abs. It's going to be just under a 30-minute workout from warm up to cool down. I hope you're ready. I hope you're doing this with me. Get your half jacks on here. We're doing little heel digs. Arms are jacking over the head and down. We're going to do 20 of these, and we're just about done with them. And we're just going to do some general movements to get warmed up to prepare the body for this awesome workout. I'm so glad you're here with me. All right, so we're going to get ready to do 10 X squats. Cross your arms, and then as you stand up, uncross your arms, really squeezing through the back of your shoulders and your upper back there. If you cannot touch your fingertips to the floor, that's okay. Just cross those arms and get as low as you can. Make sure you are not hurting your knees. Make sure you're dropping your hips and keeping your chest up as you squat. Okay, so we're going to do inchworm combos. You're going to walk your hands out. You're going to tap each shoulder and then cross one leg over and the other, and then walk those hands back. Come all the way up. So that was 1, and we're going to do a total of 5. So remember to keep your abs engaged, your body nice and stiff. As you're tapping your shoulders and as you're crossing your legs, you're actually trying to avoid rotating too much through the center, through the core. Great. This is a great full body warm up here. You get your upper body, especially those shoulders and chest. You're getting the obliques and the abs with these knee crunches. And then don't you feel a great stretch in your hamstrings as you go down and up? All right, so we're going to be doing some plyometrics. So this is going to warm up and get us ready for that. Squat and then bounce up and come up onto your toes. You can bring your arms up overhead if you want. Just a couple more of these. Nice. We're going to jog in place for a 20 count, and after that, it's right into round 1. So you are going to need a light set of dumbbells. Again, this isn't resistance training or strength or muscle building focused workout. That's a side benefit to get toned up some, but really it's about cardio. So you don't want to go too heavy with your weights. They're just going to add a little resistance and help get your heart rate up some more. So we're going to start with plyo push-ups. You can go from your knees. Now, I know not everybody is ready for plyo push-ups. So if you're not ready for plyo push-ups, I want you to go ahead and just give me 10 perfect regular push-ups, whether it's from your knees, whether you're doing wall push-ups or full push-ups. Another option, if you want to take it to the next level, you can do a push-up with a shoulder tap. That can help you. That's a great lead up for plyo push-ups. Quick 10 of those. And then holding the weights is optional. You don't have to hold them, but you can if you want. With these lunge jumps, I want you landing softly. That front knee is never going past your toe. Just keep breathing, guys. 20 of these makes the quads burn, but we can do it. Keep it up. Just about there. Awesome. So let's get the shoulders. So this is kind of your time to catch your breath after those lunge jumps, but we're still going to be working. You want those arms to go straight out to the side and really dig your shoulder blades down and back. If you release your shoulder blades, most likely you're going to be engaging your traps to help you lift, but we want to isolate the shoulders here. So pull your shoulder blades down and back. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Arms nice and long. Kind of lead with the pinkies there at the top. Almost done. Knees are soft so that you do not feel faint or restrict blood flow, right? So you're standing up tall, but the knees are soft. All right. So we are going to work some balance here. Single leg deadlift combo. So you're going to pick up the weights, drive the knee up, press them overhead, put them back down, and then stand up. So that was 1 rep, and we're going to do 5 per leg. So if you need to catch yourself and check your balance, that's okay. But ideally, you're going to be doing this the whole time on one leg. But nobody's perfect. Just do the best that you can. Awesome. As you press those weights overhead, I want you to avoid overarching your back, right? They come over your head, but you're keeping your back nice and neutral without arching or feeling like you're like falling backwards. All right, getting ready for the other side. So you probably naturally, if you're like most people, naturally started on your more balanced or dominant side. So this side might seem a little bit trickier. Again, take your time. Find a spot in front of you to focus on to help you balance. Now, beginners, maybe going down and putting the weights all the way to the floor is too much for you. Maybe you can't get down that far. If that's the case, I want you to get a low stool or maybe even your coffee table or your couch, and you can pick them up off of your couch or a coffee table or something like that. That is a-okay. And nobody's perfect. See, I fell over there. That's okay. And the dumbbells are optional. You don't have to do it with them. All right, we're going to do bent over rows, and we're going to do this for time. We're going to pump them out, right? You're feeling a great squeeze, and you want to think about using the back muscles to pull, but again, we're not going super heavy with this. This is just about keeping the heart rate up. Beautiful. And again, just 20 of these. After this, we are going to do some squat jumps. We're really going to get that heart rate elevated again. When you do squat jumps, I want you to remember to land toe ball heel, and then the knees bend as you land. Really give at the knee joint so that you're not jarring your back and being as soft on the joints as you can. Hey, listen, if jumping is not for you, you can do these just how we did them in the warm-up, to where you squat and then just bounce up onto the balls of your feet. That is a-okay. Everybody starts somewhere, and you need to honor your body. If your body is not good with jumping, that's okay. You don't have to jump. Awesome work. Round 1 is done. We're going to get a quick breather. Sip your water if you need to. I'm going to get the weights out of the way in preparation for our plyo push-ups, or just regular push-ups if you need them to be. Awesome. So you're really just trying to control your breathing here. Nice big inhales and nice full exhales. Slow that heart rate down before we get into round number 2. All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Set yourself up. I want your arms a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. If you're giving me those plyo jumps, do not land with stiff elbows. The elbows bend on the way down to really absorb the shock there. Keep your body nice and stiff. All right, weighted lunge jumps. Shoulders back, chest up. Landing softly. And again, if jumping is not for you, you can just do alternating rear lunges. That is fine. You can do it with 1 weight or no weights too. Do what's right for you. Just push yourself, challenge yourself as much as you can while still being able to perform with perfect form. Lateral raises. Here we go. Let's do them. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Keep those shoulders back away from your ears. There you go. I think we're on 12, 11, 10, 9. Lead with the pinkies. 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, get ready to balance. Bend at the knee. We're not just keeping the leg straight and bending over from the hips. It's a deadlift, so you're bending at the knee. This is rep 2 on this side. 3. 4, keep your belly button engaged. And 5. You're going to put them down. Get ready to switch legs. Catch your balance, get focused. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. One more. Let's do it really good here. Balance controlled. And 5. Awesome. All right, our bent over rows are going to be next. So keep your elbows in close. Drive those elbows back. Think about squeezing and initiating the movement from your upper back. I'm going to just pump out 20 of these. You're doing great. Almost there. Alrighty. 20 squat jumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Land softly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, you got this. 5, 4. Don't give up. 3. Almost there. 2, 1. Nice work. Catch your breath. Walk around. Sip your water. Guys, we're 2/3 of the way done through this full body circuit here, cardio circuit. So I want you to think about making the last round just as strong and just as good as the first round. So what does that mean? Maybe you're tired and you're slowing down, but it means just as much effort. Challenge yourself just as much. Make it intense. And make sure you are remembering good form throughout. If you find your form is breaking, then just modify. Go to a slightly easier version, but just don't give up. Keep going with me. All right, we're going to get ready to go. A couple more nice deep breaths. Oh, all right. Round 3, y'all. Let's go. Plyo push-ups or regular push-ups. Here we go. 10, 9. Keep your body nice and stiff. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the weights or not. We're going to do those 20 lunge jumps. Shoulders back, chest up, landing softly. Again, you can just do alternating grid lunges if jumping is not right for you. And I'm not counting. I'm not sure. Where are we at, guys? We're almost there, at least halfway done. Stay strong with me. Modify if you need to, just don't give up. Here are lateral raises. Remember to disengage your traps by squeezing your shoulder blades down into your spine. You just want those arms nice and long, coming straight out to the side, leading slightly with your pinkies. If your shoulders are burning like mine, just keep going. This is the last round. Hang in there. You know when my eyes close, it means it burns. Almost there. Almost there, guys. Nice work. All right, so you want to slow your heart rate down. This dumbbell or deadlift combo is all about control and balance. I want you to really protect your back as you go up and down by squeezing your belly button in and keeping your abs engaged. If it ever gets to be too much, don't pick them up from the floor. Put them down on your couch, or you can do it without weights, right? Do what's right for you. I know I keep saying it, but I want to just remind you so much that you need to honor your body while you push it. There's 1. This is 2. 3. 4. Last one, make it good. 5. Awesome. All right, bent over dumbbell rows. Squeeze that back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Guess what, guys? Just 20 lunge jumps, and then we're done with the cardio portion. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Stay strong with me. Come on. You got this. 6, 7. Drop the hips. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay! All right, so you're going to get to catch your breath, and you're going to want to keep one of your dumbbells close, and we are going to take it down to the mat, guys. 6-minute abs-focused mat work is what is coming up. Catching your breath. All right, so I want you to grab one of your weights. Go ahead and sit your back up nice and tall, long back, and then hinging from your hips, lean back. You're going to bicycle your legs as you pass the weight under one leg and then the other. I love this move. It's a very dynamic, fun move, and it really makes you work those postural muscles as you keep your back flat. And then, of course, those abs are working, the obliques are working as the weight shifts from one side to the other to help stabilize you. Good job. We're going to do 20 of these. All right, we're going to do a froggy sit-up. So put the heels together. That weight goes overhead. Knees are open. Sit all the way up. Press that weight back in front of you. So it's a full range of motion here. All the way back, all the way up. That was 2 of 10. 3. Now, it's easier if your legs get further out away from you. So think about that. If you're having a hard time sitting all the way up, then you can take those legs out longer. Good job. I want you to inhale on the way down. Exhale as you come up. Nice. Almost there. Okay, so we're going to do a 30 count hollow body. If this is too advanced for you, you're more than welcome to bend your knees. Putting the weight right there on your bladder, ladies who are like me, who might have bladder issues since giving birth, this is a great way to kind of strengthen those Kegel muscles too. So I want you squeezing those Kegel muscles. Stay strong with me. Bend your knees if you need to, or lift your legs up. But just hold it strong, strong, strong. Try to keep as much of your shoulder blades off the mat as you can. Awesome. I know that's challenging. We don't have to do that again. You're done with that. Okay, so you're going to give me a side plank. The dumbbells just added resistance, and we're going to do 10 hip dips per side. That was 2, 3. If you need it easier, you can bend the bottom knee and keep it on the floor. That's always an option. And then you can always do it without the weight. If you want it harder or more challenging, press the weight overhead and do it holding the weight up overhead. That's for you hardcore people right there. All right, setting up on the other side. Here we go. We're going to do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you're going to set yourself up for a plank drag. You're just going to pull the weight from one side of the plank to the other. And again, this is an anti-rotation move. So as you lift one arm and want to drag the weight, it's going to want to make you kind of shift through the hips and rotate through the hips. Avoid that. Try to keep your hips square to the ground. Squeeze and stabilize using the entire core so much so that you're not twisting. Great. We're doing 20 of these. Fabulous. Looking good. Almost done with these. Make them really good. Don't let those hips rotate. Keep your body stiff as a board. Almost there. Great. So what we're going to do next is dumbbell crunches. Now, to make them most challenging, the dumbbell lays on your chest the whole time. Now, anytime that dumbbell starts coming out in front of you, then it's kind of acting as a counterbalance and it helps you. But I want this to be super challenging, so hug that dumbbell to your chest. Don't let it come away from your chest. We are going to be doing 20 crunches. And then at the end, just to burn it out so much, we're going to do 10 pulses, keeping your shoulder blades up. So exhale on the way up. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you crunch up. Awesome. Almost there. Burn it out. Give me 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't let those shoulder blades drop. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Keep going. You got it. Nice work. Okay, so we have 2 more abs exercises. You're going to hold the weight overhead, and you are going to do some Navy swimmers. Legs go out long. If you find that your lower back is popping off the mat, I want you to lift your legs up so your toes are pointing more towards the ceiling. If you're feeling stronger and you can keep your lower back pressing into the mat, then you can drop your legs lower. We're going to do 20 of these, then we're going to take a little rest before our last exercise. We're going to do the same thing with our arms. We're going to press the dumbbell overhead, and then we're going to do crisscross legs. Again, press your lower back into the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it all the way to the end of the workout, but don't go away yet. We are going to stretch. So go ahead, make yourself long, 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 arching your back, spreading through your torso and your abs. We're going to get that midsection stretched out a little bit more. We're going to do the Sphinx or the Cobra. Here you go, push yourself up. Stretching through the torso and the abs there. If you want to rotate your head around, you can if that feels good. Great work. Just release any tension you have in your abs here. Bring it all the way down. And then to get those quads, after all of those lunge jumps and squat jumps, pull one heel back. If tugging on that foot bothers your knee, you don't have to. You can just bend. You don't have to grab the foot. If you're grabbing the foot, really push your hips into the mat to increase the stretch of the quads. Same thing, other side. You're just breathing nice and slowly, elongating and stretching your quads here. All right, so we're going to stretch the chest and then open up through the hip flexors again. So you take one leg back, it's just kind of plopping over, and you're opening up your chest there. So that bottom shoulder you should be feeling, and the chest there, and then the quad of the top leg. I love this stretch. I don't do it as often as I should because it feels good. We're going to go same thing other side. Just kind of plop that leg over, feeling the stretch in the top of the leg there, and then that bottom shoulder and chest. Take a couple more deep breaths. All right, let's sit back in our child's pose. Elongate the back. And go ahead and we are going to walk our hand over to one side, feeling it go through the obliques here too, a nice stretch. And ready, we're gonna go to the other side. Sitting those hips back towards your heel and really making your spine long here. All right, press your hips back and up, drive through the heels of your hands into a nice child's pose, nice down dog here. Awesome. All right. A couple last stretches here. Just give me a seated forward fold. Make your legs as long as you can. Reach for your toes. If you're not feeling that flexible, you can just plop your hands down anywhere on your legs and rest and just fold over there. Feel a nice stretch here. As you flex your feet and tug on your toes there, you're going to feel a nice calf stretch, but then, of course, those hamstrings. And let's open up the chest here. Fingers facing back, push your chest open, just breathing, feeling great about what you just accomplished. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come back next week. And always remember, guys, no excuses, no regret, just sweat. Bye.